Hey guys, Swansea Batcave here. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my games room, which is where I do all my filming and where I keep most of my nerdy things. So we will start at the door. I have a set of LARP axes for LARPing. That's live action roleplay. They're fun. They're foam and with like a fiberglass core, so they're really fun for hitting each other with. Then up here we have some of my partner's plush toys. There you go. And up there, very far up, we have a foam helmet that I was making for Titanfall, my partner's plushies, and an ambulance helmet, which I'm going to plan on using for a May costume because it's very similar to a fire helmet. Moving along the shelf then, we have some llamas, My Little Ponies, so many Tsum Tsums, some BJD ball jointed dolls from my partner's collection, some really cool templates I picked up from Storm of Magic a few years back. They're sort of a tin with really nice little patterns on, which I use for X-Wing, and a glowy moon, which I also use for X-Wing. There we go. And the bottom of the shelf has the Harry Potter, I think it's the new covers, and some games. There we go. My new filming area, which I set up a couple of days before Christmas, so my new videos will be from here. Currently trying to get a new head onto a Batman toy from the, I don't think it's the Batman vs Superman collection, it's the toy with the removable cowl on it anyway. And some prints above it. Got a really nice Star Wars print I picked up on Etsy. A deer skull, Pikachu. And then next to that we have a shelf. These are my favourite shelves currently. They're like tin industrial shelving, but they're so cheap and they have so many shelves on them, and you can like extend the shelves, drop them down, things like that. So it's pretty much all of the shelving units that I like using. So we have up the top some of my magic boxes, 20th anniversary Pikachu toy, that thing from Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, a money box, somebody, a friend's ghost that he hasn't picked up yet from X-Wing, and a My Little Cthulhu, the cutest toy. Shelf down then is all of my magic stuff, pretty much. I think it's all of it. Yeah, all of my booster boxes and fat packs and anniversary boxes and things. Go. Some really cool letters I got from LARP events, live action roleplay events. One of my favourite Pokemon cards. A wand I picked up on Etsy. Looks very cool. We've got the shelf below it then is, what we got here, I have my partner's camera collection, or some of it. She's a photographer. Some books. One of my favourite books there is Jonathan Strange, Mr. Norrell. They made like a BBC adaptation of it. It's very good. You should read the book and also, watch the adaptation because they're both equally as good. Can't know if the lighting's going to show it for these. There are some Lord of the Rings models there. Some handmade Warhammer squigs, along with some tiny little goblins. The shelf down from that isn't very well lit, but it is all of my cap guns and some of my Nerf guns. These are flintlock pistols that you can put cap rounds in, so when they go, they can make some bang. Those are very, very fun. And some storage. And then we have other shelves next to it, next to the window. We have a Vash the Stampede on a diorama that I started and then got bored with. Some 3D goggles from Star Wars. Signed copy of Dan Abnett's Horrocks Rising. And a signed copy of Foxglove Summer. Both very, very good books, which you should read. Some lizard men. These little squid things were on sale in Forbidden Planet when I was at uni, and they're apparently limited run acrylic toys, like sort of art print toys. So there they are. I bought all three when they were there. A Batman, some pops, and then a Lego Ray, and some cases and storage. So that is one side of the room. And we'll go over then to the figure shelf. So this is my most of my DC action figure collection. Some of it is still in a work in progress state. So Batman, the DC Icons selection, his arms fell off, so I have to drill into those shoulder ball joints and replace each of the ball joints with one of these screws, and then the arms, after heating, should pop back in. The custom from one of my earlier videos at some point, the tails from one of my earlier videos. Batman, I think a lot of these have been in videos I've made and like unboxings I've done. There's Bane in the background. Batmobile I still need to paint up. Paint up of the Nightmare Batman from one of the action figure boxes. Go. In the back there is my primed Clayface, still needs a bit of painting. And Dark Knight Returns figures, which I have. I think I've all of them apart from one of the alternate Batman, which comes with a dark, like a greyish black cape, and I think there's one other Joker variant. And I have two Robins, one of which doesn't really stand up, as you can see there. Ton of variant heads for things, which I was just laying out because I'm doing some custom toy work. I wanted to see which head would fit better on a Batman. If it's going to focus on them at all. Focus? No? So maybe if I tap the screen? No? There we go. Yeah, it's got a Gwen Stacy head, Spider-Gwen, Iron Man, Deadshot, Joker, and a very terrible Bruce Wayne head and the cowl, which looks terrible. Yeah. And the shelf down then is sort of miscellaneous figures that I haven't really got shelving space specifically for. Some really cool Gundams. The Nindroid Link I did a video on. Some other figures then. Very cool. And my board games. If, again, it'll focus on... There we go. I've got Catan, Firefly, Takenoko, Mice and Mystics. Dread Fleet Evo is not a very good game, but it was one of the first board games I bought when I started playing sort of proper board games. Betrayal at House on the Hill is amazing. So is Takenoko, actually. Most of them are amazing. Firefly is very long, as far as I've played it so far. It's a very long game. And then down the bottom I have all my model cases, and a brick and a hammer for various conversion-y things and toy customs. And the super cool Tower of Doom, like 1980-something Turtle game, which I had as a kid. And I saw it on eBay for like $5 and I had to buy it. This is amazing. It's basically like that game with the straws, and you put ball bearings, you have to draw the Kaplunk. There we go, it's like Kaplunk, but with little turtle-shaped ball bearings and like little ninja ball bearings and pizza. It's very fun. There we go, we come up to here then. This is nearing where my computer is. We have a nice print my partner picked up at a convention. A posable Velociraptor that I picked up for her on Etsy. It's very, very cool. Let's see if I can find the seller. There we go. This is a green chimera, if they're still on Etsy. Really, really nice people. And they give you like a little birth certificate and instructions on how to care for your creature when it arrives. They make some really nice things. These are the small ones. I think they do very, very big ones. They're very cool though. In case of emergency, it's for glitter. Civil War lithograph sort of print that I got with, I think it was issue 1 of Civil War 2 comic I picked up, which I still need to read. It's one of my favourite things. It is a signed by... What's it signed for? By... Oh, Mikey. Yeah, it's the actor who played Michelangelo in the Turtle movie. Yeah. That is it's the back of a Yo Sushi menu, but it's Takashi Murakami art, which is some really cool artwork. Like, I've got a book on him. You guys should check it out. It's very, very cool. And my partner's print for Ravenclaw. And then above the computer we have a giant Chewbacca, a Space Invader light Tesla coil, and up here my partner has a Shaman King toy, which I think she picked up for, yeah, it was £1.50 when she bought it a couple of years back, and the Gurumon, a Digimon of some kind, and my computer microphone, which broke, my screen, and then my very messy desk. And we move over here then, and my partner brought, when she moved in, brought a lot of her stuff with her, so we have a bookshelf full of her books and some of my stuff. So there's my Stormtrooper helmet, and then we have some Stephanie Meyer books, some Pokemons. That's how I display my favourite ones. It's like a glass magnet frame, which like sandwiches them in. It's very cool. Now with some Shonen Jump, Deck Maniacs, which I need to maybe get the subscription for again because that was hella fun, and I think everyone liked the videos for that. Then we have some like nerdy bits here. We have some spare shiny Pokemons, photo of me as Maid Deadpool, some Doctor Who bits, X-Wing things, some general books. There you go. There's a Death Note figure in there, some of my partner's plushies and things like that. And these are, what are these? Oh, Bleach and Death Note manga. My tiny little gorilla tripod, which I used to use, a back massager, and some what is this? I can't remember what it's called. It's a fluffy bitey thing, which we got at the same convention that I picked up that print at. Yeah. And then we move over to another figure shelf. This is the start of a figure shelf. So some custom toys that'll be coming soon. I'm going to be making a shield for Wonder Woman and a sword. I'm going to be painting up and giving a new cape to this 12-inch Batman. Okay, that's the custom Batman I did before. Stormtrooper, ready to custom up, and giant armoured Batman. And then a new collection of really cool animated series toys. We have the, what are they, not bombshells, heroines? Bendable figures, Badass Girls set, that one's called. That's the Superman from the video I haven't put up yet. I need to edit that video actually. And then the rest of the animated series. So the only ones that aren't part of the animated set are, where's my finger going to come in? There we go. This Robin, which I think I did a custom video on, and this Batman, which I did an opening of, which is from the Teen Titans, I think, movie, or one of those series is anyway. Yeah, and then this tiny little Robin. And bendable animated Batman, bendable Arkham Knight Batman, and then Smiths at the moment, and some other stores, Game as well, are doing a sale on their Disney Infinity stuff. So pretty much all of these were £2 each. We picked up, let's see, that one came from, so Venom came from Ireland, because I couldn't find it here. All the rest were in Smiths, except for Black Widow, who was in Game. And then there's like a little Avengers Tower clear thing, which I should probably put a light in. Some Warhammer. Some really cute little Zootopia figures. Death Eater mask is one of the voice changer ones. I took the voice changer pieces out of. And then it gets to the D&D shelf, Dungeons and Dragons. So it's all of the... oh, actually I can do that, but I can just hold it out. There we go. It's all of the figures, or most of the figures we use for games. We've got some ghosts, some trolls, some giants. If you want to see any of these like in more detail and better lighting, then comment in the video. I can do that. Some aeroplanes, giant spider, a skull. Down here is something I'm working on using fruit boxes. It's going to be a really cool like indoor, like space sort of Zone Mortalis. If you play 40k, it's going to be an indoor sort of tabletop area to play in with little rooms and gardens and stuff. Okay, and speaking of terrain, here is my Infinity terrain shelf for most of the stuff. So we've got some trees, some garages, some small buildings. There's things like TT Combat, War Arsenal, those companies that make them, and some foam buildings that I've made, some cars, little barrels and cars and things. There we go. My storage crates, and a blank canvas. The blank canvas is sitting and waiting for something cool to put on it, which probably will be either a Batman or a Star Wars painting. I was getting around to doing it. Well, there we go. So that was a tour of my filming area and games room. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I said I should get the Superman build video. It's very fun and frustrating for me to film, but that'll go up soon. In the meantime, enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, and remember, please subscribe and like. Liking is important because it's something to do with an algorithm, and I'd like to eventually I'd like to be able to make videos and earn something off it at some point, so likes and subscribes are really good for that, because I'm currently at 50 subscribers, which is amazing, and thanks to all you guys who have subscribed and actually watch these videos. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. I'm going to attempt to go back to the one video a week or 2 videos a week that I was doing previously. and now I'm back at work. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.